Morning. 5th of April, 2026. Happy Easter Sunday. The Pope is today's card, very apt. There's a lot going on as far as religion's concerned, so we won't get into that today. But happy Easter. And the actual song is Poker Face. I think it was Lady Gaga, so Gaga is always from Spirit, the mental illness. Unfortunately for Lady Gaga. And she has Lady in the title, so it could be something to do with highborn. 4th house of home and family life, Neptune, and Cancer, home and family life, 4th house. So we've got Jupiter in Cancer and the IC in Cancer and Aries in Neptune, and the houses, Cancer in its own 4th house. Well done, Spirit. So let's have a look then. So it's the 5 and 23, the Hierophant, and the upright, it brings blessings, so that's what we want. So be blessed today, hopefully. It's about your self-worth, your value, or what you value in life. Whether you value the spiritual or the material. It's the sign of Taurus. And it's in the first part, so it's very important. Spirituality, blessed 3 times. The Catholic Church, schools, institutions, speaking your truth, the neck, the throat. Simon Peter, Diane Mark. And it comes at a cost there. Financial failure. And most people do come back to Spirit when everything else is lost. Poker face is also a term used in gambling, when somebody keeps a straight face when really they want to crumble. And Spirit want this tower to crumble, but it's not. And that's a bad thing, unfortunately, because there'll be no peace until it does. Could be the Tower of London. They say that when the Ravens leave the Tower of London, England will be lost. There is arguments, accidents, losses within the home, actual losses of home. An explosive event, the number 16. 16 is Chris, Mandy and Neil. Neptune in Pisces. We've got Neptune there. Well done, Spirit. Financial ruin and a drama queen. The Leo energy. When the ego gets out of whack. Somebody demands things there where when they want it, how they want it. And they don't care how they get it. This is the Violet Elizabeth card. Dennis Waterman, Bonnie Langford, and William. So Prince William maybe, if it's to do with the Tower. Or Bill, you may know Bill. This is somebody that stamps their feet because they're not getting their own way. And this causes an ending, a death if you like, a passing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Somebody's decided enough is enough, and now there is pain. We want an end to this pain, physical and emotional. We want the right choice. because this was the choice card before. It was ever the Lovers, so tomorrow may be important. 6 or 24. Weekends and holidays are always stressful within the family. Usually somebody gets the face out of whack if there's a lot of people together at once. So, but it looks like you're making the right choice. Adam, Eve, Lily, Emily, Catherine, Susan, Aidan, the apple tree and the snake. It's a choice. It's a bond. Religion, schools, teachers, Gemini, Taurus now. But it's today's card, so it's neutral. So unless it comes out again, I'm not going to go through the whole meaning. You've made a choice, Gemini, to communicate. Gemini is in its own house, third house. And not mentioned anywhere else in the chart. Yeah, not mentioned at all. And we have Chiron, somebody being stubborn. We've come to a stalemate situation. There's no movement forward, especially in finance and career. There's no healing. There's problems with growth, agriculture, military. And this is how terrorist attacks at concerts. Those in uniform, those of a darker complexion, and those born in the year of the horse. And somebody's been found out for stealing the credit. This is the one on the battlefield that nicks the swords of the dead and says he defeated them. He dishonours the dead by doing so. This used to be my Thursday night card. This is taking credit for what you've done or stealing your credit financially. And there is bad news arriving, possibly in letter form, a communication coming that will cost you financially. The letters, the child maintenance, maybe not in the post, because we've got schools and teachers there. We've got children and siblings there. And it is about the home and family life. So a negative communication and a stalemate. Somebody's going to blow the top, but the 6 and 24 is positive, the 16 is negative, wherever you see it. Then we have the 17. So somebody's treading on eggshells on the 16th, but by the 17th, they're ready to face this chaos head on. And when they do, there'll be hope, healing and freedom. They're not prepared to dim their light. Aquarius energy. And 2 right. Ankles and legs, healing. Aquarius energy. Let's see. In Juno. Juno's in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. And it's in the 11th house. So your true path is to face this chaos. The nightmare will be over in 9 weeks. It's already over, to be fair, but you've chosen not to walk away. The gate was always open. No blame, no shame. So 8, 9, 10 weeks. One night stands. The morning after. The walk of shame. The ghost of the past cannot hurt you anymore. It's the woman that's knelt down in the middle of the swords. The swords are words and thoughts that people have jabbed you with, or you've jabbed yourself with, harmed yourself for long enough. You're going to stand up for yourself. And number 10 is a run of bad luck. If you're a gambler, I'd say your luck's run out. Number 10 is a negative energy. It could be 10 Downing Street. And there we have Cancer in the dice, in the cards. 7 or 25. Number 10 is Jacqueline, Oscar and Richard. Number 17 is Fred. Number 7 is Mia. Be careful when reversing, especially on white or silver cars. Again, a warning about concerts. You are not in control. Spirit are the ones in control. And the only thing you can control is yourself. And you're not doing that either. You need to take the reins back. There is a chance here of a vehicle problem. Mechanical, speeding tickets, parking fines, crashes, emergency vehicles. So the 6th and the 7th are mentioned. The 16th and the 17th are mentioned. The 7th is negative, the 17th is positive. And we have the same card. So we know now this is what the story is. We've come to a stalemate situation. It cannot stay as it is. It is going nowhere. Financially or stability-wise. 19. Something is coming to light because somebody is being exposed for taking the credit. Travel. Light at the end of the tunnel. An aha moment. Somebody is being exposed. And we will grow through this pain. The mother energy is strong. 3 and 30. 19 is Karen. 3 and 30. Abigail, Natasha, Elaine, Gregory, Joshua, Lauren. It is nurturing, it is agriculture, it is the military. We will grow through pain. That's what mothers do. But happiness does return. After the bloodbath, again, there it is. Massive argument that is about to take place. Somebody wants to win at all costs. There she is, the Leo. And they don't care how they do it. They'll cut their nose off to spite the face. But what they don't realise is nobody wins this and everyone will regret it. So, somebody's been doing something behind someone's back and they're going to be exposed for it. And it will cause an ending, but we will grow from it. Then the good news comes. The letter finally arrives. The improvement in finances, small at first. Taurus, Vega, Capricorn, possibly children. And then everything changes because we take back the reins of our chariot. A new vehicle perhaps, but we leave the difficulties of the past behind and move forward, sometimes alone, but working as a team. The yin to your yang, the horses, moving forwards. A rise in status, 7 or 25. But you have to be patient because we've still got this to go through. Yeah. You're reaping what you sow right now, so do the right thing from now on so that later you can reap better rewards. Don't give up on yourself. Make sure that you is the apple tree. So pare away what no longer serves you, feed the roots, chop the branches, and hope for a better crop later on. Life is not a race. Comparison is not your friend. So if you have to get a shitty car, get a shitty car. These are not your people. This is not your tribe. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. This should have been done a long time ago. There's no love lost in this situation. Love has left the building. Pisces. And it's not over till the fat lady sings. So if you think it's over, it's not. You have to complete this chapter before you can go anywhere else. 21. Dean and Bob. End it. Because you cannot travel anywhere till you do. There we have it. Put your boundaries in place. Pisces and Neptune. We've got Neptune there. Pisces is not in Neptune, Aquarius is. You must stand on your own 2 feet and face the chaos. There's the Aquarius Neptune. Number 12. So from the 6th to around the 24th. Learn to say no. Don't be the victim or the martyr. Somebody may go to prison for this. It's Prometheus. He helped humanity by giving them fire. The gods were displeased, so they hung him by his feet and pecked his liver out every day to be healed every night, so that he could go through the same pain over and over till the cycle ended. None of those people that he gave fire to came and fed him, gave him water, cared one way or another. So he got no reward for it. Don't be the victim. Don't let people treat you like a slave. And don't play the martyr. Don't grin and bear it. Don't do things just to keep the peace. We've got Pisces in Mercury, which fits the communication. Or Mercury in Pisces, sorry. We've got Mars in Pisces, so war. A spiritual war, probably. We've now got Taurus with the mother card there. So Taurus in Ceres, Venus, so it's in its own thing. Uranus, so rebellion. And Leo. So they're all in their own house. It's about what you value above all. And there it is. There's something wrong in the home. It's in the dice. It's in the cards. The foundations aren't strong enough. The family unit is imploding. There is at least repairs need doing in the home. There's a celebration that's called off. Maybe he was going to celebrate for Easter. That can't happen. But a home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table and a welcome at the door. And there's none of that because love has left the building. So what a lovely message it is. However, Spirit is telling you, personal boundaries count. Stand up for yourself and don't allow others to walk all over you. 4th house. Someone can be at home on a battlefield if that's what their childhood was like. It's about parents, your mother's there, childhood, inherited patterns, family environment, your upbringing, and the womb. Somebody possibly fearful of leaving. It's your primary nurturing care. You are being programmed, indoctrination by your upbringing, schooling, etc. Be careful of that. If I had kids nowadays, they wouldn't be going to school. Victim, martyr, saviour. So somebody invents crisis so that you can be their saviour. It makes your ego feel good and they get what they want. Addictions. And we haven't got Cancer in Neptune, so we'll have to look that up because it hasn't happened at the time of that being printed. So it's a generational placement. The last time it happened was between 1902 and 1915, just before the First World War. That blends the dreamy spiritual energy of Neptune with emotional nurturing and security. Neptune is an outer planet that takes 165 years to circle the zodiac. This generation is marked by intense empathy, too much, I believe, intuition and emotional impressionability. They feel things deeply and are often motivated by the need to create safety. Neptune in Cancer seeks spiritual fulfillment through nurturing others, family life, creating a peaceful home. There is no peaceful home. They may idolize the past or their family of origin. With Neptune, a planet linked to the subconscious, the psychic realm, this placement confers strong intuitive, even psychic abilities, often focused on healing and supporting others. But there's no healing here. So this is what I'm worried about. When Neptune's energy is ungrounded, which we are here, in its lower expression, the placement can lead to manipulation, passive aggression, and using emotional needs to get their way, definitely. And escapism. Some will retreat into their shell or idolised fantasy worlds when faced with difficulties, using comfort and domesticity to escape reality. The last time it was there, a period of change on the home because they lost all the men. As a generational planet, the impact of Neptune is more profound on society's level than an individual one, shaping the collective spiritual and artistic trends. So, Art Deco and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, Art Deco. So, the lesson first. Artisans, a lot of artisans is what they're selling me. Utility furniture, stuff like that. Somebody's putting some really cheap furniture together. You'd have been better off getting a second-hand antique one because they'll last longer. The red chakra fairy. So the fire is under somebody and they're going to kick off. It's all there. Unfortunately, because we've got the Five of Swords and I don't like that, I don't. So violence. At the base of the spine, the red chakra angel is strong-willed and is able to be honest with all those whom they have relationships. So honesty above everything. Courage and confidence to stay centered. Being at the center does not bother you at the least, or it shouldn't, because you are strong-willed and nothing anyone says is going to affect you. You're in the eye of the storm. All the chaos will go on around you. An air of self-awareness which provides with advanced skills of survival. This makes you a great person to be around during times of crisis, but people will invent crisis just to be around you. Don't be afraid of her or judge her for her extrovert behaviour, because everyone needs her confidence to encourage and support them on the journey, or him. Your challenge is to understand such people who play these roles in your life. They are often scapegoated and told they are show-offs or big mouths, and when in fact they are simply providing a mirror for those of us who are reluctant to walk out of the light for fear of being ridiculed. So we've got to feel the fear and do it anyway. It's time for you to stop hiding, to find your place on the stage. If you want your opinions to be heard, only you are too fearful that you will meet the same fate as everybody else who's been judged for being too loud. When you find the courage to take centre stage, you'll be pleasantly surprised that in fact the stage is warm and welcoming, and the others up there will be very glad you joined them. They're waiting for you, and when you stand up to be counted, Your friends and family will gain a whole new respect for you, and you will understand the difference between show-offs and those who have a serious message to share, and that message will get through. Once you do this, your next problem is getting back off the stage, because you are going to love the limelight. So don't let your ego get out of whack. Fake it till you make it. If you're afraid, don't show that fear. Deadpan. Poker face. Or somebody might put a poker to your face. Bloody violence, like I said. That we don't want. Communication is the key. We've got it there. The angels remind you that being spiritual, there it is, spirituality, is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from your heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. You must talk positively, focus on the good in your life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. You must learn to listen with interest and respond openly, because that will improve your relationships. And communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds, and ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in the highest way through you. Communicate clearly, but above all, honestly. Be honest above. Shame the devil. Bind yourself to the spiritual. Speak to your mum if she's in spirit, because she definitely wants to talk to you. Might even be an old teacher that you had a special relationship with. The map maker of destiny. And there we are, that 24, massively important. So Kristen, that'll be you. Authentic purpose, inspiration and free will. There's your free will. Authentic purpose. Your authentic purpose. Make the right choice. So Fred, Kristen and all the others, when the mapmaker of destiny appears, it's a sign that you've been given the opportunity to transform your fate into destiny, but you're choosing not to take it. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with a myriad of paths that intersect one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places that you're meant to visit, the places where you will challenge to evolve the highest aspect of yourself. So travel here somewhere. It may be delayed, but it has to happen. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you cannot change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences, so free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought about by fate. How you respond will lead you to your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart, or be a companion. Perhaps your challenge makes you face the things, this one, within you that must change in order for you to express the highest good, because you don't want this change, but it has to happen. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form it takes, something here ended, past, done. They are all perfect expressions of fate inviting you to your destiny. So pay attention as your map unfolds and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage on the journey. So it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Enjoy it. You're meant to. You're not meant to be miserable all your life. Do what makes you happy. Put your boundaries in place. Put your feet down and say, this is what I'm going to do. And then be prepared for the consequences. There it is. There's always hope. And Pandora left hope in the box, but you're going to let it out. With the chaos always comes hope, healing and freedom. So, the butterfly, David and Fred, 46. The butterfly and the snowdrop, and that looks like your butterfly, doesn't it, April? Snowdrops were my granny's favourite flower, so Martha could be important. 46. The butterfly and the snowdrop, two symbols of spring, reminding us that winter will soon end and hope is on the horizon. Butterflies develop through metamorphosis, so especially if you see a blue butterfly, know that it's a sign. Transforming from an egg to a larva, well, eggs can't be more important than today. Then becoming a pupa or a chrysalis, and finally hatching into the adult. The egg stage is so humble, and the full-grown butterfly so astounding, the process can feel like magic. The snowdrop has a bit of magic about it as well. It's one of the first flowers to appear towards the end of winter, signifying that brighter, longer days are just around the corner. So hang in there, don't give up. A period of hardship is coming to a close, and better days are ahead. Take heart in signs of the coming thaw. What gives you hope in times of scarcity? Follow it and shine your light bright. There is hope at the end of this. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.